I'm not going to end it at the 30-minute mark. That would be cruel. I haven't even researched logistics yet. And what I want to do is kind of prepare for that, actually, and get lots of stuff. Wow, 64. I'm rolling in it. Rolling. Absolutely rolling. Auto-saving. Okay, here we go. Right, so we should have enough supplies now to successfully... We've got any trees around here that I can murder? Yeah, there's one there. To successfully kind of set up a 2-lane system of which won't contaminate our iron with our copper, and then obviously once we've got those separated, we can then think about going the next step and getting automation, and then going from there. We should also think about getting a radar, and sorry, I'll stop talking so fast, I'm sorry. But those are all things that we do actually need to complete to prevent the aliens from murdering us. We know, yeah, that's goal one. Goal one, not die. So, also, what is where's optics, and how much does that take? We'll get optics next, because I hate the darkness. Just because the aliens can come in the darkness. Right, we need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That will get rid of our dark problems as soon as logistics has finished. What we could also do is get another laboratory, and what that will do is it will double our researching time, because there'll be 2 labs researching at the same time, which is good, because obviously one lab does this like little tick every few seconds, and each research requires a certain amount of research packs to be burnt through, and if you can burn through those research packs faster, you obviously research things faster, which is good, because some of the technologies require ridiculous amounts of stuff to research, like they need 150 of all of them for Power Armor 2. You know, that is some deep crap right there. Okay, so we are getting there. Really getting there. That's good. I only need 2 more, so I don't actually need that one. Yay. 1 less. And logistics is getting there as well, and then that's going to create our laboratory. Cool. I'm happy. What's our power looking like? Ooh, we're nearly at capacity. I bet this engine's going... Yep, chug, chug, chug. Getting there. Right. I don't think this thing has moved for ages, just because it's quite efficient the way we're doing it. And you still got stuff. Second laboratory. Yay. Plonk. Put them in. Twice as fast. Yay. It'll be done sooner. Okay, right. So, have I got enough? Probably not. Alright, come on, logistics. I'm literally just waiting on you now. Waiting on the logistics. So this will be iron, and then we'll put copper on the other side. Gonna want some more of these as well. 4. No, I want 6. Oh, I've had a few already. Okay, so we're gonna have a double bit there, and then that will need to be here, won't it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm prepping. I'm prepping. We have another 2, so we could actually put another load on the end like this. This is gonna be a mega whopping facility. It's gonna be great. Okay, let's start laying down our like foundations. It's good. Oh, it's moving. Yay. Woohoo! We researched something. Optics. Do it. I need lights. I need light bulbs and lights. 2 most important things in life, although they're actually the same thing. So, 1 most important thing in life. Lights. I mean, think about how shitey it would be if you didn't have lights. Other than the fact that you'd be able to see the night sky really clearly, which actually is a very cool thing. And if you get to do it in your lifetime, do, because you really should. It's very nifty, and you get to see the Milky Way, and don't think it's an alien spaceship coming to kill you, because it's not. It's called the universe. And it's a wondrous place, which I love. That's why I like playing sci-fi games, which this is technically a sci-fi game. Right, okay, we should have enough stuff, so let's take out our first little automated set thing we've got going here. Let's grab as much materials as we can, and let's cut off the coal supply at some point. And then let's clean out what we've got on these conveyor belts. There we go, right, okay. So we're all clean, everything should have emptied itself out. Yep. And yep, okay, so we want to figure out a way of getting the coal on the inside of here and the inside of here by the time it gets to this first burner. Or actually, what we might do is put it slightly further back, and then we can fit, what's that, 1, Okay, we'll do it here. So we're going to need to use a splitter for one. Now the splitter we actually need to make. There we go, there's our splitter, and then we've got underground belts and things, and these are really useful. So it's making ourselves some splitters, so we're going to split it, try and get it on the inside. So to get it on the inside, we're going to need to bring it around like this. If I put one there, that's gonna push it onto that side of the belt, and that will push it onto that side of the belt. So if we put stuff on here, if I put it around like that, this is going to be some really weird stuff. So if anything goes onto this side of this belt, it's going to come around this inner edge, and if anything goes onto this belt, it'll put it around on this inner edge. If anything gets put onto this belt, it'll go onto the outer edge. See where I'm going? That means we'll end up with iron on the outer edge and coal on the inner edge. And that is ultimately what we want to do. Yep. So I'm just going to leave that like that because that actually was working. So what I'm going to do now is get a splitter. Now we have to remember that we want to also get the coal and everything coming back around in the right place, which is going to be more of a challenge than you think. Although what I want to do is have enough burners and stuff and cookers that actually none of the copper or the iron that we produce ever manages to make it to the end, because if it does, it's going to screw up the system royally, and it probably won't work. Right, okay, so here's our splitter. What this is going to do is it's going to split the coal across two of these lanes. So this is lane 1, and this is lane 2. Now, quick test there. That works. Okay, so we're all in the right place, and hopefully that will get picked up by that lot. Good. Okay, so now what we want to do at the other end is get it all back over here. And what we can actually do, if we just return it to the splitter, then we only need one lane, don't we? Yep. Yep, if we do that, we only need one lane. How are we going to return it? We can go down or up. Let's go down like that. And then we're going to want... There's going to be stuff coming along here, so we're going to preferably need to go underground, which requires a little bit more plate. And I bet you anything, we don't have it, and we don't. So, let's cook up some plate. Because I'm putting it in these ones as well, it will just go straight into those chests, which is good. Actually, if I grab that one, half that, put it in there, and put it in this one, half that again, and eventually we'll just end up with a really quick load of plate. Right, so that's the speed of which, when all of these things are working, we'll actually end up with plate, which is fairly fast. Alright, let's get us... Oh, wait a minute. Underground belt, that's what I wanted. I wanted an underground belt. So, inserter, belt, and then us. So, inserter, belt, and then we're out. Okay, cool. And then we can come along like this, and we'll go along this way. Now, I might as well just use belts. We'll just use belts. It's easier. 19. So normally what I'd do is actually put like underground belts, just make it look a little bit tidier. But that's okay. We can avoid doing that. We'll just put normal belts and run the coal all the way along. Although we'll have to place these down slowly because they're not being created quite as fast as we need them. So right, this has got to go to the splitter over there. That's fine. We can do that in a second. Let's just grab some more plates and create another load of these. I love the way you can like create half of everything that's in your inventory and all of these other things. Now what we can actually do is, not to block up the other system, is just put it all in this one side. And it will still get split evenly, but it won't block up both sides of the splitter. Okay, so now that should all run around properly and everything should be powered if I'm right. Get a few more power poles because we're probably going to need it. Optics is very nearly complete. Oh, I think we've run out of science packs by one, by the looks of it. Yeah, we need one science pack. That's like lighting a match, isn't it? Such an epic little noise. Gonna need some more inserters as well, and then I think this little automated splodge of heaven will be running. Or at least for iron. There we go. There's our optics. Where's our lights? There. Give me a light. And then we're going to plonk this down like in the middle here. There we go. Good. Now we'll be able to see at night. How's our production? Performance, available performance. So, right, we're all right at the moment. Obviously, unfortunately, when all of these inserters become active, it may cause like a really hefty power draw. Got some weird cabley things going on here. There's like cables everywhere, but that's okay. How much iron plate have we got? Let's just focus on the one side first, shall we, actually? Inserter wants to go here, and then that is all of that set up, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, we need one more inserter here. Unfortunately, that is just in the wrong place. Yeah, for that to happen. That's okay. We'll solve that momentarily. Ooh, after autosaving attacks us with its brutal powers. Yeah, so we'll have to move these down here a bit. That's okay. We can do that. So now all we need to do is get this iron over there, which is fine. I'll take a load of iron, and I'll make a load of underground belts. After I've split a load of iron into these to make a load of plates to actually make the automated system, so I never have to do this again. Like, point of game. Point of game. There we go. Right, okay, so now I'll just wait, and eventually loads of iron plates will appear, and I'll be happy. So I need more of the underground ones. Oh, 17. Bloody hell. Takes quite a lot, doesn't it? Underground belt. Okay, so go away, box. We no longer want you. We instead want an underground belt, and I think these can go about 8 tiles. As you can see, I don't know. I feel like this just makes it look a little bit neater, and you can go in between these with other belts on top, so you don't have to worry about things crossing over. Pretty sure by the time we actually build all of this, we will have enough to then build another one. There should be about 17 overall. That there is. Yeah, okay, it's going to be a slowish process, but it's fine. We're going to go through that splodge of oil and next to the creepy tree. Gotta love creepy trees. And then actually suck some of this out as well, because those are actually working, but we're not getting the plates for them. There we go, we can make 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. Splodge of oil, that's a thing as well. Chemistry, you can go oily. Right, so we want to come down on this belt here, so we'll keep bringing it over. Where's the belt? There, so I want to come like this. Ooh, I'm not close enough, I'm sorry. Build one of you, make a turn, like so. And then hopefully that'll be enough to bring it home. Yay! Automation for the nation. Automation nation. So this is going to be cool. Right, there is no point building underground for that. So let's just build some more belts, and we'll link it up. Everybody, here we go. Oh my god, look at it, it's working. Right, we need our coal input. There we go. Okay, so I wonder how efficiently this can be dealt with. Oh, it's going to reach the end. Okay, it'll cycle around, it'll end up on the wrong side, but eventually it'll get taken. Actually, I'm going to pick it off just because that is the first run, and that is not the speed of which the coal... That was backed up iron. It doesn't count. Okay, so let's see how many of our furnaces actually remain active. And that would be 2 or 1. So 1... Right, let me think about this. 1 mine is activating about 2 furnaces, so we can have another 3 mines, and we should be able to cope with the flow of iron plates and iron coming in without it spilling over. So what I want to do over here is create our little iron plate capture spot with some inserters. I know I don't have the ingredients. I just clicked too much. Okay, game. I'm sorry for clicking. Right, there we go. And what we'll do now is just move these over here. There we go. And then it'll all be picked up here instead. And why is that plate there? There we go. Cool. Right, so now all we need to think about doing is adding another drill over here to this small patch of iron that we have left. We're going to have to move a little bit if we want any more iron, due to it being a little bit far away, which also kind of reasonably sucks, actually. Oh well, that's fine. We've got like a few thousand here that we can mine out first. There you go. Beautiful. So now, hopefully, we should see 4 furnaces light up when that iron actually eventually makes its way around. In the meantime, we need to start thinking about building the stuff for the other side, which is our copper producing facility. There we go. Look at this. I'm happy now. I don't have to do as much stuff. And the coal is eventually just circulating, which is good. And then every time one of these needs more coal, it puts it in there, and eventually this will just become completely black, but it won't ever get caught on that outside ring, so it will never actually block up the whole system, which is what I wanted, which is good. As you can see, the coal is slowly building up, very slowly. Right, that's 2. This should hopefully fill up to 5, and then we should see the 4th one come on, maybe. Maybe it's only going to do 3. Maybe we can have slightly more mines than we initially anticipated. Oh no, there's the 4th one. Yep, so it is just about 4. So another 2, and we'll reach capacity on iron. So we'll just do that while we can. We might also want to have to look at our power production. Yes, consumption and production are almost equal, so that will be something we definitely have to look at, especially when we put down these new 2 drills. And also need another light, please. Need another light bulb over here. Would be great. Let's just clear out the inventory a little bit and run to the toilet in a second, because I'm absolutely bursting after having my cup of coffee. Right, there's our light bulb, so we can put this down over here, light up this area. Good. Actually isn't any iron, is there? There. Nope. But there's a single blop. There's a single blop there that we're going to harvest just to get rid of it. Oh, damn it. I used all of my iron, didn't I? Yes, I did. It's fine. We have an automated system for that shite. Okay, and then this can just plump it on there. I'm making up words as I speak. Okay, there we go. Right. And go there. Okay, so there we go. Now we are going to collect a very small amount of iron from that one little splodge there. Cool, and I have really quickly got to run to the toilet. Right, okay, Empire is well on its way now. We should probably think about looking at also researching some more stuff, because that'll eventually make everything just that little bit easier. Probably should have left this running while I was in the toilet, although I didn't really think about that. So, copper. Let's automate our copper side. That is the next stage of our development. We're going to need a lot more inserters and things, so we'll just get making those as soon as we've done that. Eventually you get factories that you can actually get these things produced on their own, and that's really helpful. Just waiting for those belts. There they are. We'll place them down as they're being created. Go through our little hole that we made and bring it to there. There we go. That's all we need. Lovely jubbly. And then we just need to link up this with that. That's good, because I have a load of underground thingies, which I can plonk down here. Although I probably will end up having to... where will that one come out? That will be there, won't it? So, we'll put another mine down here. And we'll bring this out. Bring it round. Oops. Ran out of stuff again. God damn it, I can't wait until I can have little robots that kind of just bring it to me. I need stuff and then it floats over. 10, 9, 8, it's literally counting down. We'll build this while we wait. Through the reeds. It's a cool little area, this actually. I've never seen these like weird reed things before. There we go, and wow, we made a lot of them. Belts. Cool. And then 1, 2. Whip that round. Should be able to get over that. Yep, can. And connection. Great. Although it's going to kind of get stuck. Ooh. I tried to just sit on the belt and place them down when I needed to. Yeah. I just need 2 more. Oh, and actually, I've forgotten. We've got our fast inserters now. I don't think we really need them, though. Because, you know, nothing's going that ridiculously fast. I mean, we could put them on the chest at the end. But I don't think it's really necessary at this moment in time. Building a radar might be wise, though. because it means we'll be able to detect any alien bases that are nearby. Also, building a way of collecting... Actually, I'm just going to use one fast inserter in a chest. Building a way of collecting this copper, also going to be a really good idea. Okay, so aliens, I believe, are actually attracted to the radar. So I'm going to put it over here so we can kind of have an open area to kill anything. Right, and what that will do is that will just... Oh, electricity consumption. If you notice, all of the inserters are going really slowly. And so are all the mines. And that is due to the fact that we are draining all of our power. And it's not good. Right, okay, so that's the speed of the fast inserter. Sorry, I'm panicking because what normally happens... And I remember building this absolutely massive facility that was just churning out stuff at a huge rate. All of my defences were powered by electricity, and then all of a sudden, the lights went out. It all went dark. The whole system failed, and it all failed because there wasn't enough power to mine coal, which was then powering this amazing gargantuan power facility that was guzzling up coal at a ridiculous rate. And basically, there wasn't being enough coal produced. Vicious cycle, not enough power, not enough coal, less power, less coal, shut itself down, aliens attacked, defences weren't live because there was no power, and the whole thing went down the shiter. Right, now we need to think about rejigging our power supply so we can actually add modules to it and make it bigger, which is good. That's what we eventually want to do. Easiest way of doing this is making some kind of drop-down link somewhere, so you can have a belt going across with coal in it, and then arms and things. So what I'm going to do is actually momentarily stop all power production. Now this is a risky thing to do. Well, it's not. It just means I'm not going to get anything. So what I want, we'll have one preheater, which will be there. We'll go for... I think we'll have the belt go around here, like so. So bring that across like this. This belt will go this way, along here, and this will take out for this this boiler as and when it needs it. We'll keep that supply there. There's no harm in having that. Right, so we're going to need another boiler. Actually, we're going to need to bring this around like this. Okay, so this first module is going to be a little bit different to the rest of them, I believe. We'll have a boiler here, and then we'll have the inserter going into that one there. There's no reason that I can't do that. Oh, that's a rock. Never mind. That was the wrong type of inserter. Now we're going to have that in our inventory for a really long time, and I don't want to. Hopefully it'll get used for something. Okay. So I'll have that inserted there. That will pump that one, and then that will eventually just go into this, and it will create power as soon as we link it all back up. We'll link this one via here for now. There we go. Okay, so that actually isn't powered, is it not? Oh, that's annoying. Right, well, we'll put that here. It's a bit messy, but it's going to work. Okay, so there we go. Right. We have power coming in. Now I want another boiler here, and I want it to do kind of the same thing. So what I'm going to need to do... Oh, I didn't actually add a link point, did I? No, I didn't. Silly me. Right, the link point is a bit where I can spur off. And that's very important. So there, then the boiler, then the inserter. Get rid of that now, I think. Yes, I can. And then the actual engine. And then what I can do is... Oh, shucks. I used to have a really good plan for making this work. But my plan is kind of... I've forgotten what my plan was. No, what I had was actually right. Oh, God, what am I doing? Okay, right. So, that moves up. Boiler does go there. This does go here. That produces power. That's fine. This pipe runs along here. Like so. And then we have the down pipe. Where's the next... Where is it? That one will go there. Boiler goes there. That goes there, that goes on there. This comes across. And then what we'll have is a dual system with a wooden chest in. The wooden chest will act as a buffer just in case the coal supply disappears, which means that it'll take longer for that inevitable complete shutdown to happen and the lights to go out, which is what we don't want. Now we probably have to build this system out this way as well, which means we'll need a splitter there, but I think we've got space for that, so that's fine. So then what we do is you have an inserter there and an inserter there, and it leaves space for a power pole there. Good. Okay. That's what we want. So now, as you can see, this will take the coal off there and put it over here. We do have an issue where this is actually taking too much coal. So let's put a chest here. This will be our coal backup. We'll take all the coal out of that, put all the coal in there. Take 2 stacks just in case I need it. Take this out, take that out, and then we'll just put an inserter there, and that will just plonk that down. I think we might need more coal coming into the system. Oh no, there we go. No, it did stop. I thought it would eventually. That's fine. And that's literally just picking it off the ground. It places it on the ground. That's cool. Need some more inserters. So, oh, this is all out of power, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right, so another inserter. We'll get all of this set up before we link the whole thing back up again. So like this, and then one more. We'll plug that in there. Get another power pole, put it in the gap. Right, so that is now doing its thing. We now have all the power back in, so we can now link it back up, I think. Oh, yep. They really suddenly sparked up, didn't they? Have I only just met demand? I have. I'm still right on the edge. I'm probably going to need another bloody one just to cope with it all. That's fine. Everything is now back running, and we have so much coal sat in this, it's a bit nuts. Right, okay, so that's mining again. It'll all start firing back up on all cylinders. It's good. Let's get another few engines in so we can really start thinking about making this a bit bigger. God, they're chugging away, aren't they? I love it. I'm making some kind of mad, nutty thing. Right. Let's put this here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. This is just crazy stuff happening now. And our radar is making weird little patches. Okay, so we're going to have these ones here and here. Have our boilers on the ends here. And we'll just set it up. We'll mirror it the opposite direction. So there and there. Gonna need some more inserters. Gonna need to run back over here again. Back and forth. Right. Grab some more plates. I don't know why there was some copper in there. That's a little bit weird. I'm assuming it's come round. Need to check and make sure then that there's no copper stuck in any of these. No, there's not. Okay, it would have been removed anyway, so that's fine. And we've only got 2 of those firing. Should have been 3 because we got... Oh, it's going into the chest. Balls. I didn't realise that. Don't want that happening. I'm going to end up with shite loads of copper in my inventory, aren't I? Yes, I am. I want to kind of get rid of that. I don't want shite loads of copper. This is what this is for. Actually, we'll put it in the end ones because we've only got 2, so it shouldn't affect the system. There we go. That's going to make a load of copper for us. I'll leave the 4th one. Okay, so you haven't got enough coal, which means we need to make more drills and put more coal into this system so it doesn't run out. That is the most important thing that we need to do at present. Okay, coal there. Bring this around into there. Good. There we go. Extra bit of coal into the system. That should hopefully sort it out. Probably not, because that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things. This one will come around like so. Go across to here. We're going to need some more down pipes and some more normal pipes. Only one down pipe we can have. Damn it. Plates. And, oh, a light. I'm going to want a light over here. I haven't got a light yet. It's getting dark. Oh, I'm stuck in my own contraption. Ah. Right, okay. Lights. Oh, look at this. It's really starting to ramp up the production now. Just need to find another source of iron, because that is going to be our Achilles heel when it comes to wanting any more iron. That is. Alright, pipe there, pipe there. Let's get one more pipe going. We should have enough stuff. I've forgotten where the pipe is. There it is. Okay, so also going to need a load of inserters. Right, there's the pipe. Down pipe, down pipe. Boxes are all in the right place. Conveyor belt is all in. Just waiting on those inserters. Oh, and the power poles as well. We want to put power pole. There we go. That links that system in. It's more normal pipe. Right, inserter there, inserter there. Inserter. Oh, wrong way. That way. Too far. Okay, there we go. That is now in the system and producing power, and it's all linked up. Only issue is it doesn't have any water, and that is a pretty major issue. How the heck do I get that water? I need a long arm inserter for this to work, which means we're going to have a look at logistics something or other. No, automation 1. Let's research that. Automation 1. That'll start our whole automation process and will be very useful, and we'll be able to start looking at factories and then actually building this stuff up. And I've just noticed I've spun around one of those conveyor belts, so it's not in the right orientation, so that one generator is not getting any power, and water is not going to be at 100 degrees. No, it's not. It's only at 47, which is what it is from preheating from the first boiler. So the idea here is we'll have an inserter there and a long arm inserter, and then a down pipe and an up pipe, although that's going to get in the way of that pipe actually. Tell you what I'm going to have to do then. I'm going to have to take that boiler out and put it here, and then put a normal pipe in there, and then what I can do is put a bit of conveyor belt in. Ooh. Put that there. There we go, and that should grab that. And then now I need a down pipe. Like that. And then down pipe goes there, up pipe there, into normal pipe there. And that should avoid... Shit! Oh god, I'm stuck. Aliens. What button is it? Lots of aliens. Oh, bollocks. Shit! Oh no. That was unfortunate. Ooh. Well, I really hope that autosave was relatively close. I think that's probably a half decent place to kind of call it. The fact that I just died. Oh dear. Well, thanks for watching. It only had 1 health, and that's a bummer. See you next time. Please like, comment, favourite, and subscribe to this scrub who just got killed by a small biter. God, that's a bummer. Well, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Oh, please tell me this isn't too bad.